What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Arthur Early here with you. And so today we're going to be continuing where we left off the other day in regards to paid traffic. Now, I gave you some key points when it comes to paid traffic. Now, today we're going to go ahead and deep dive into the aspects of paid traffic, different traffic sources, on how you could set up paid ad campaigns. Alright, but before we get into it, make sure you go ahead and smash that subscribe button so I know you know when I'm going live on YouTube, also when you know I'm dropping another video. Alright guys, so let's just jump right into it. There are different aspects when it comes to paid traffic. I'm going to be jumping into them, so make sure you have a pen and paper handy. I got my notes here, so let's get right into it. Okay, so you have paid social advertising. Okay, these are the sources when it comes to social media. You know, 80% of the population right now uses social media. Since social media networks are trying to monetize their audiences as much as possible and reach out to them, I'm going to show you exactly how to put an ad out there, or even show you how to post on social media. So there is Facebook, right? So you could start out by doing a Facebook ad, with Facebook having 1.5 billion users, according to I think the social networks magazine. So you can go ahead and check that out. And there's also certain things that you can do on Facebook in regards to setting up your ad. There's something called KPIs, guys. Write this down. KPIs, which is key performance indicators, right? So you have awareness, you have brand awareness, you have the reach, you have video views, lead generations, how you want to set it up as far as messages goes, you know, store visits or site visits, engagement. So these are some kind of indicators to show you exactly how to set up on Facebook. All right. And when you're setting up an ad on Facebook, it's going to ask you a couple of questions. How do you want to target this ad? You can do a collection ad, you can do a dynamic ad, you could do a lead generation ad, or you could do a Facebook Messenger ad where somebody clicks on your ad on Facebook and it goes automatically to a messenger, and the messenger will vet that prospect and go ahead and send them to your landing page. All right, so that is in regards to Facebook. And you could set it up with different audiences, how you want to set it up. And the thing I like about Facebook, it can actually laser target your avatar or your custom audience that I was talking about in the previous video. You could set it up by age, location, gender, language, education level, school. Did they graduate? Are they married? What industry they work in? What's their income? What's their net worth? Do they own a home? Do they rent? Are they engaged? Are they having a new child? Are they Democrat? Are they Republican? I mean, laser target these people, guys. So this is a very, very good way on social media to go ahead and target your audience. Okay. Secondly, there's LinkedIn. Me personally, I don't use LinkedIn very often. But it is a way for you to go ahead and get on a paid platform. LinkedIn is smaller than Facebook. It only averages around 250 million viewers. But it has a crowd of professionals. So somebody that might potentially be looking for an online opportunity. You want to kind of stick to the entrepreneur type, you know, salespeople, real estate people, somebody who has a small business, things like that. So you can go ahead and use LinkedIn as a paid traffic source. The next one is Instagram. Huge platform, guys. I did use Instagram maybe a couple of years ago or a year ago or so. and I definitely did get results from Instagram. It has 500 million daily users. That's daily. Okay. And 64% of those users are between the ages of 18 to 29. So you're going to want to go ahead and write that down so you know the demographic of a Instagram user. Okay. So you want to go ahead and set it up. Set the ad up for awareness and consideration. All right. And when you set it up, you can have, they're going to break it out for you in regards to your goals. What are you looking to do? So there's photo, right? Obviously Instagram, there's video. There's a carousel which has your ad. And then the story ads where you tell a story with a picture, entice people and get people to go ahead and land on your page. All right, so that's another form of social media advertising. All right, so I just gave you 4 social media advertising. You can use that. All right, that's another way of paid traffic on social media. The next one is going to be solo ads, guys. I talked about this previously in the previous video. So what is a solo ad? I say, Arthur, I hear you talking about solo ads all the time. What is a solo ad? A solo ad is just basically renting somebody's email list and speeding up your process. All right. Now, a lot of beginners use this because it's the fastest way to get into the game. But, guys, listen, if you're not careful, it's a way to waste money as well. Okay, so you got to kind of know your numbers. And this is why I'm doing this video, to help guide you through solo ads. All right. I happen to know a lot of solo ad providers. And once again, if you are looking for a solo ad provider, you can go ahead and click in the video right there and watch that video. It explains in regards to what solo ad providers that I'm talking about, not so much what a solo ad is, which I'm going to be explaining here. All right, so a solo ad provider is going to be giving you what you paid for, which is renting their email list. Okay, your solo ad provider should have an up-to-date list of emails in the same niche. So basically, if you're looking to target people that are looking to make money online, you should go after that. If you're looking to target people that are into health and fitness, you should go into that. If you're looking to target people in the crypto space, you should go after a solo ad provider that does that as well. These subscribers need to be real people, not just bots. A lot of not so honest solo ad providers, and they are out there, will provide you with bot traffic, which is going to give you an email address that goes nowhere. All right, so be very, very careful when it comes to that. Rule of thumb, basically, when it comes to solo ads, is you want to go ahead and spend anywhere between 40 to maybe 80 cents per click, maybe $1 per click, meaning $1 per tier 1 traffic. Now, when I say tier 1 traffic, what does that mean? Tier 1 traffic basically targets 3 countries, maybe 4 countries. You have the United States, you have Canada, you have the UK, you have Australia. Okay, these are English-speaking countries, with countries that have a little bit more higher net worth. And a lot of these ads that you're going to run are in English. So you're going to want your people to go ahead and be able to read English and know how to, and be able to accept payment in English. All right. All right. So when you get started with solo ads, you have to have what I like to call big picture thinking. All right. So the money, they say that the money is in the list. You might buy 1,000 clicks and get 5 sales in the first 2 days. All right. This can be a little bit discouraging because you said, I just spent, let's say on average you spend 50 cents per click. 1,000 clicks, that's $500. Let's say you are selling a low ticket offer for about, let's call it $40. You only get 5 sales. So that 5 sales, okay, at what did I say, $40? Okay, it's only $200, but yet you spent $500 to make $200. That doesn't make any sense. But what you can do is, if you have a funnel in place, you can go ahead and upsell your prospect into other things in regard to that. So they already purchase your product. When somebody purchases your product, okay, the psychology behind it is, they said yes once, they'll say yes again. So you, as soon as they click that button, you want to go ahead and set them up for a next product. All right. These are some of the tips that I'm giving you in regards to how to make your conversions a little bit higher. All right. So there is solo ads. If you have any questions in regards to that, guys, I hope I did a good job in really explaining what a solo ad is and how to use a solo ad. All right. The second way to go ahead and get you paid in regards to paid ads is your targeting, guys. What is targeting? So targeting is basically, you have over 1 billion users from more than, I don't know, I'm going to say 50, 60 countries that access Google, all right, and Google Display Network. You have YouTube that offers some of the most granular targeting in the digital marketing space. All right. So you have that. You have YouTube using advertising tools, which can help your audiences break up by their location. Right. So you have location you could target, demographics you can target, their interests you can target. Okay. You could also, guys, listen to this, write this down. You could also remarket past viewers. So if you place an ad on YouTube, you could put a pixel in that ad and it retargets that particular person. So you ever go like online and you see something and then all of a sudden you go to another website and that same ad is still there? That's called retargeting. Okay. So you can do that. And you can do that by going to adroll.com, and you could set up an account there. It gives you a pixel, and you can place that pixel into your ad and retarget that particular person. All right, so that's another way you can go ahead and do it. Another way is paid search advertising. What does this mean, paid search advertising? Well, I'm going to go into it. Paid search advertising is where you pay Google or other search engines, Bing, Yahoo Search, to advertise your content on their search engine results pages. All right, by using relevant keywords. All right, so it's basically search engine optimization. You set up an advertising course with Google. They then go ahead and you use certain keywords. You have to pay for these certain keywords, okay? And the keywords will rank you in the search engine. That's why it's called search engine optimization. So let's just say I'm looking to make money online, right? So now you have long-tailed keywords versus short-tailed keywords. Once again, guys, I'm really not going to get into that in this video. That's going to be another video, but what I can say is, let's say you use a long tail keyword like make money online. You could put that, you could pay, let's say it's $2. So every time somebody clicks make money online, your ad or your site would come up on Google. The more money you pay, the higher you rank on Google. Now with Google, it's going to take a while for your ad to rank higher, whereas smaller search engines such as Bing Search or Yahoo Search, the same cost, you would get ranked higher a little bit faster because there's not that much many search results on that. All right, guys. So that's something called SEO or paid search advertising. You could really get into in regards to that. So you have something else. All right, let's moving on. You have something else called print ads. What is a print ad? That's pretty simple, guys. You have editorials, you have newspapers, penny savers. I've placed a couple print ads in my local like penny saver or my local village newspaper, and these ads tend to be a little bit cheaper, only because print is not as relevant as online searches are these days. So you could take $500 and you can place an ad in, let's say, 20 or 30 different towns, for somebody to either call a number, or somebody looking to have extra income. And the ad copy is really, really easy to make, and it's really, really easy to do. There's not as many regulations on what you can put in a print ad. When it comes to magazine advertising, most people instantly think of like large, glossy national publications and stuff like that, but that's really for like the big guys, like, entrepreneurmagazine.com, not even .com, Entrepreneur Magazine, like all these bigger magazines. You don't really have to do that. Okay, you can go to your local penny saver, spend that same amount of money, and get a much larger reach. Okay, now some of the key terms when it comes to paid advertising, I'm going to go over with you. So if you're taking notes, guys, make sure you write this down. So you might hear the term A/B testing. What does that mean? It's basically comparing two versions of a web page or an ad to measure performance. Okay? Analytics. What is analytics? It's measuring marketing performance to optimize your return on investment. All right? A campaign, setting up a campaign. What does that mean? Basically, a specific predefined method created to entice consumer interest or consumer sales. All right, clicks. I know I probably said that about 30 times in this video, and a lot of you might be confused, like, what the hell is a click? Easy, guys. It's an audience-initiated click-through of your offer or your page, right? Very, very simple. CTA, I talked about this in the last video. That is a call to action. Okay, basically CTA is call to action. It's verbiage where you get somebody to perform an action, whether it's click here, go here, buy now, something like that. All right, KPI I just went into is a key performance indicator. All right, what is a list? What is a lead? All right, a list or a lead is a person who expresses interest in your niche or subscribes to your list. All right. When I was talking about solo ads, I talked about tiers 1, tiers 2, tiers 3. What does that mean? It's basically a demographic residence location of a targeted audience. That's it, guys. So tier 1, I gave you some examples of that. Tier 2, I'll go into right now in regards to where that traffic usually comes from. It's usually from, Western Europe. Let's say Spain, things like that. All right, guys. So tier 3 traffic, you really want to stay away from. Not the best traffic, not the best quality. Most of this tier 3 traffic, people don't speak English. They really can't relate to your offer. So you want to stay away from this one. And if you're looking for a good tracking software, I'm going to go ahead and put my link in the description below so you can set up a campaign and you can actually track your results when you run a solo ad to see exactly where the traffic is coming from and what tier the traffic is in, guys. All right, so these are the paid advertising things that you can use in regards to what they are, how to use them, social media, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, solo ads, SEO. So guys, I hope you got some value from this video, and if you did, go ahead and comment down below. And if you also have any questions maybe that I didn't answer as far as paid traffic, go ahead and ask those questions down below. Until the next video, guys, come back, because in the next section I'm going to be talking about conversions. We set it up with mindset. I showed you how to run traffic. Now once you get that traffic, we're going to show you how to convert those leads. Alright guys, so make sure you come back and check out the next video. I'll see you then. Bye for now.